China and India are the world's two most populous nations. They are currently in a tense face-off in the Himalayas. India and China share a border of more than 3,440 kilometers. The border patrol on both sides often bump into each other and sometimes have scuffles. But both sides have insisted that since 40 years no bullet has been fired. A poorly demarcated line of actual control separates the two countries. Due to the poorly marked LAC, there are often territorial disputes. The LAC passes through rivers, lakes, and snow-capped mountains, due to which there are often fights between the soldiers. Officials have said thousands of troops have forced their way into the Galwan Valley in Ladakh. The Chinese army has encroached into Indian territory with their military. Several kilometers inside the Indian territory, they have built tents, trenches, and they posted all their heavy military equipment in the area. China is miffed because India built roads and bridges in the area which are 100 kilometers long. Ajai Shukla, Indian military expert who was a colonel in the army, said, "The normally peaceful Galwan River has now become a hotspot because the LAC is the closest to the new road India has built. If there is an altercation with the Chinese troops, the road could help increase India's capability to move men and material quickly, thereby saving time." China had earlier accepted that the Galwan Valley was a part of India. Now they have completely changed their view by claiming it's theirs. The situation is escalating. India's decision to build such a road has angered China. Reports in the Indian media said soldiers from the two sides clashed on 2 occasions in Ladakh. The current military tension is in Ladakh and also in Naku, the border between China and Sikkim. China has a different view. Chinese Global Times said, "The Galwan Valley region is Chinese territory and the local border control situation was very clear." Dr. Long Xingchun, president of CIWA, who are a group of experts, said, "According to the Chinese military, India has entered into the Chinese territory of the Galwan Valley. So China is angry." Tensions between India and China have been rising for a long time now. When Jammu Kashmir was split into 2 union territories, Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh, India made changes to the map. The map of New Ladakh included Aksai Chin, an area of India which is India's but is controlled by China. Inclusion of the territory in the Indian map annoyed China. India had banned all exports of medical and protective equipment to China. India was storing up its stocks to prepare for any COVID emergency. China was unhappy with the ban as well. An Indian diplomat, P. Stodbdan, an expert in Ladakh and Indo-China affairs, said, "We routinely see scuffles between both armies at the LAC. It is common and such incidents are resolved. But this time, the build-up is the largest ever seen." There are some areas which are very important for India. If India's territory of Pangong Lake is taken by Chinese troops, then Ladakh can be defended. If the Chinese military settles in the valley of Shyok, which is an important area for India, then the Siachen mountain and Nubra Valley will be exposed.